The Curse of NneoMa. Please, if you haven't watched the part 1, go and watch. This is what happens to NneoMa. The Curse of NneoMa. NneoMa fled the palace, her heart heavy with guilt and shame. She had never intended for things to go so far, but her desire for revenge had consumed her. As she ran, the curse of King Adeyemi echoed in her mind: "You will never find peace, and your evil deeds will be remembered forever." At first, NneoMa thought she had escaped the consequences of her actions. She found a small village on the outskirts of the kingdom and settled there, hoping to start anew. But soon, strange things began to happen. She would hear whispers in the wind, warning her of impending doom. She would see shadowy figures lurking in the corners of her hut, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. And at night, she would feel an icy presence in her bed, as if the ghost of King Adeyemi himself was haunting her. One night, NneoMa woke up to find her hut surrounded by a thick fog. As she stepped outside, the fog began to take shape, forming into the figure of a tall, gaunt man with eyes that burned like embers. He spoke in a voice that sent shivers down her spine. "You have been chosen to pay the price for your betrayal." NneoMa tried to run, but her feet were rooted to the spot. The figure began to chant, and the air grew colder, the fog swirling around her like a living entity. She felt herself being pulled into a dark realm, where the spirits of those she had wronged awaited her. As she was dragged deeper into the abyss, NneoMa realized that King Adeyemi's curse had been fulfilled. She would never find peace, and her evil deeds would haunt her forever. The last thing she heard was the sound of her own screams, echoing through the darkness, as the spirits of the wronged exacted their revenge. From that day on, the villagers whispered of NneoMa's fate, a cautionary tale of the horrors that awaited those who sought revenge and hurt others. They said that on certain nights, when the fog rolled in, you could still hear NneoMa's screams, a reminder of the curse that had been laid upon her.